19-year-old Kristin Smart disappeared on Memorial Day weekend of 1996. For more than 2 decades, her family, friends, and supporters searched for answers and for justice. In October 2022, the man long suspected in her disappearance was found guilty of murder. His father, charged with being an accessory after the fact, was found not guilty. We take you back to their arrest and how the saga began.
It's a landmark day in this very high-profile case, disappearance of Kristin Smart.
The San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Office is set to release details about the latest developments in
Today is a day that many had hoped for, wished for, and prayed for.
This is where it all began, on the campus of Cal Poly University, the last place that Kristin Smart was seen alive. It's my hope that we're able to take the first step toward justice for the Smart family.
I grew up not far from where Kristin disappeared. The billboard in Arroyo Grande is visible. It's got Kristin's photo on it. Driving past that billboard was a periodic reminder that, oh yeah, they still haven't found that girl. I'm Chris Lambert. I created the podcast Your Own Backyard, which focused on the disappearance of Kristin Smart.
Investigators say Smart and 2 other students left the party that night and walked back to their on-campus dormitory buildings.
We're here surrounded by dorms, and yet nobody saw anything.
It was a very dead holiday weekend. A lot of people had gone home. In the amount of time that they were alone and whatever happened that her life ended, I think there was plenty of opportunity to hide her body without anybody noticing.
My sister turned 19 in February. She disappeared in May. When she disappeared, I was about to graduate 8th grade. But my parents did a really good job of shielding us.
Stan and Denise, they're wonderful parents. A very large group of friends went down to Cal Poly to help search for her. Stan was there. Denise stayed back, and I stayed back with her in case Kristin came home. Never would have dreamed in a million years that she would not return. And Cal Poly is a safe place. You do not think of this happening.
This is one of my favorites of her, with this great smile that she has. I just love that. It's just, to me, that captures her. Remember her wanting to travel the world and be an architect. I really miss her. She should be here.
Originally, when we first took the case, I was determined I would be able to find her in 6 months.
If you've ever been on one of these searches, you walk up a canyon here in San Luis Obispo County, and then there's another canyon off that. And you get to the end of that one, there's another canyon. There's billions of places to hide a body.
It's important to explain here that Kristin's case has never been declared cold. A case is only considered cold when law enforcement decides that they've exhausted all of their leads. But what makes it interesting to me is that they've had a suspect since pretty much day one.
Hi, Paul. Good morning. I'm Jonathan Vigliotti with CBS News. Were you involved in the disappearance of Kristin Smart? Paul, can you tell us what happened that night between you and Kristin?
It's important that there's an arrest made. You gotta move, and you've gotta do it now.
I'm here this afternoon to announce the arrest of Paul Flores for the murder of Kristin Smart.